Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel Quaint. Is it possible that nature hides a secret force? The one that we have never seen or we have never touched, but the same force which shapes our universe, just like gravity, electromagnetism. Then two nuclear forces are there, strong nuclear force and weak nuclear force. Okay, so you know that there are a total of four fundamental forces, but scientists or physicists are talking about the fifth force. So that means there must be some reason why they are thinking about the fifth force. Are these forces of nature not sufficient to explain all the physical phenomena? Yes, of course. These four forces are not sufficient to explain all the physical phenomena observed by us, or better to say, observed by scientists. Okay, so what happened actually in the 1980s, Los Alamos, a team at Los Alamos, they observed something odd. They observed the decaying process in certain materials, but the predictions that didn't match the predictions. Better to say that didn't match the predictions. That means existing physical laws couldn't explain whatever happened during the decaying process in certain materials. And that happened in the 1980s at Los Alamos. Now fast forward to 2016, that means there is a gap of 36 years. Okay, here what happened, Hungarian physicists observed something odd. They observed the decaying process of beryllium-8 atoms. And the result hinted at something new. Okay, the results obtained by the Hungarian physicists hinted at something new. New means what? New force. According to those scientists, okay, according to those scientists, there must be an unknown force, because the existing four forces, gravity, electromagnetism, and the two nuclear forces, those forces were not sufficient to explain the decaying process of beryllium-8 atoms. That means there must be according to them, okay, there must be a new force or a force-carrying particle. Means the experiments hinted at a force-carrying particle, means a messenger of force. The result of the experiment hinted at that thing. That means new force. Okay. So that way the idea of the fifth force came into the mind of the physicists. That way. I have mentioned only two cases, so at Los Alamos and Hungarian physicists. Okay. I mentioned, but there may be more than this. And all are indicating something new. That means all the four fundamental forces are sufficient, whatever can be measured by us. Okay, but all the four fundamental forces are not sufficient what we observe in reality. There is a difference. What we measure, that is known to us. What we can measure, that is known to us. Four fundamental forces are sufficient to explain all these things. But what we observe in nature, what we observe in the universe, in that case, four fundamental forces are not sufficient. And all these things are indicating one unknown force, and that is known as the fifth force. And here, physics nicknamed that force-carrying particle, the messenger of the force, as X17 boson. Okay, Hungarian physicists did this, X17 boson. So X17 boson, this is known as the fifth force, means force-carrying particle actually, okay. Anyway, boson, this is the name of a particle that is known to you. So X17 boson, that is the nickname of that unknown particle. Anyway, so if this discovery confirmed, means if we get confirmation about this discovery, whether really there is a not chance, if really fifth force exists in nature, if really fifth force exists in nature, for that thing, what is the requirement? A requirement is experimental confirmation. Experimental validation is required, and scientists are running their experiments across the world to validate their results. Already few experimental results are available, still they are carrying out new research works in the same field just to validate the existence of fifth force, or to validate that X17 boson, whether that thing really exists or not. But what will happen if really we can discover the fifth force? What will happen? In that case, we will be able to explain the existence of dark energy, to explain the expansion of the universe. We will be able to know the reality of the universe. Many unknown things are there. Many puzzles are there regarding physics or regarding the universe. Maybe, okay. Always we should use this maybe, because still this is unknown. And something also predicted about the new particle, okay, X17 boson, like the particle X17 boson might be protophobic. That means this new particle interacts weakly with the proton. Okay, and this is also known as, means this force might be a dark sector force. Okay, a dark sector force, that means there is a chance that this force, this new force, may be linked with what? Linked to dark matter. Okay, linked to dark matter. So these are the properties expected by the physicists. Okay, so still we have not got any confirmation about the existence of this force, and that's why all over the world, across the world, scientists are running their research work in the same field. Anyway, so this was all about today's topic, the hunt for the fifth force. And that this is actually more than a scientific quest, you know. This is actually a testament to the human curiosity. Anyway, if you found this video fascinating, so please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Okay. Anyway, so this is the end of this video. Thanks for watching.